And the other thing that they told us that is also a secret, it is using human body parts.
Just a disclaimer before we carry on today. On this channel, we advocate for Christianity, right? And the aim of this channel is to educate people on the misconceptions that are pushed by those who claim that Christianity is a white man's religion. So I'm not here to recruit anybody to be a Christian, but I'm here to shine the light on those that are being lied to about Christianity. The aim of this channel is to defend the faith. The aim of this channel is to give an awareness that there's so much demonic stuff going on in African spirituality than Christianity. With that being said, welcome to my channel. And if you are coming back again, welcome back. Please do me a favor, subscribe, like, comment if you have to. And yeah, let's get on with today's episode.
I did a job hunting for almost 5 years without any luck. Then I remember the other day while I was at church, one of the prophets came to me and said, God gave my blessing to my ancestors. So if I want my blessing, I must go to my ancestors and they will give me my blessings. Even my jobs and marriage and everything, God gave it to my ancestors. And they also told me that I've got an ancestral spirit, and my ancestors, they need me. They want me to take over their gift where they left off.
I won't react to the full episode, but I will leave the link in the comment section or the description section, one of the two. Just check it there. If you check one thing that the devil uses best, desperation, right? There are many people who left Christianity because of they were desperate for something. Now you have this guy who's job hunting. Obviously, divination spirits, they know about you. They know what you want. They know what you lack. They know what you need, right? It's like you're only gonna get your job only if you accept our gift. So that's more like being blackmailed. That listen, I got your job. I got your marriage. The only way you can get those things is only if you take this thing that I'm trying to give you, right? And another thing that I find odd and difficult to understand, why are these gifts always divination spirits and familiar spirits and water spirits, but not something that can keep my life going? For example, I'm only gonna get divination spirits. But if my ancestor died as a lawyer, why is he not giving me that profession? But what you give me is divination spirits? That's the gift you're gonna give me. Why do I always have to be blackmailed? Why do I have to be tortured to accept that gift?
One of the prophets came and summoned me and told me that no, your prophets, your ancestors are not happy with you because of one of your ancestors used to live in water and mountains. So in order for you to get those blessings, you must go to rivers in the midnight and get into the caves around past 12 and 3. That is where you're gonna meet your ancestors. So I did that even though I was scared because I was desperate for a job.
Another thing you have to realize is that these spirits, or okay, let me say these ancestors, right? but they are not your ancestors. It's like they are always unhappy with you. When they come to you, they are always unhappy. Balance me here. Why is it that when they come, they are always unhappy? Right now, let's say that they are your ancestors, right? And since they are your ancestors, let's talk about it like this. Why would your grandmother or your great grandmother be staying inside water and caves? Mind you, we're talking about people who had houses. I mean, she slept in the house, she did this and that in the house. All of a sudden, when she dies, they say, your grandmother used to stay in the rivers. Your grandmother used to stay in the caves. Therefore, you have to go there and bath there like 2 a.m. Let's talk about this. Why would your grandmother want to meet you in the rivers and the caves at 2 a.m., 3 a.m.? And you know what we call those hours? The witching hour, right? Others would call it the devil's hour, because that is the hour that witches operate most of the times. It's common knowledge. If you search it, you'll find it. So why are your ancestors associated with elements of witchcraft? So in other words, if we say Africans, go back where you come from, we are saying that Africans accept that your ancestors are witches and your ancestors are demons and your ancestors operate as demons when they die. That is what we are saying. That is what we are forcing people to accept.
And the other thing that they told us that is also a secret. It is using human body parts. Yeah, this one they told us. I remember the other day I was with a policeman. He came to consult and we did everything. So in that consultation he wanted to have a protection against gun, against bullet. So after that, I remember asking my Gobela how to mix that herb or muti or a hex or spell, whatever, or should I say a muti. Yeah, then she asked me to call her spiritual daughter, the one that he initiated before me. Though I was surprised why she did not want to tell me by herself. So I did that and I called her spiritual daughter and she explained everything to me, all the mutis that I had to mix in. And when she finished, she told me that, oh, don't forget to put bones. Then I was like, which bones? And she said, human bones. I was so shocked, and she felt that I'm shocked, and she told me that now you are a traditional healer. You have to know all the secret of us, and you don't have to tell, and you don't have to tell anyone. If you tell anyone, you're gonna lose your mind. And she added and said that all the traditional healers that you see working out there, all of them, they are using a human body part. There is no traditional healer who's not using a human body part.
Now, living in South Africa, a country where crime is so high, right? A country where cash in transit takes place any day, any time. A country where hitmen are bought to take out other people, right? A country where a child can disappear at any moment. A country where women are kidnapped and they disappear. We do not know where they are. Like a country where people are killed randomly. Most people that participate in crime in South Africa, they consult with the ancestors. They go to traditional healers and they consult ancestors. Now, even these dodgy false prophets, they go to traditional healers to be empowered. And then they come back and then they pretend like we met Christ. Christ has empowered us. These ancestors can be bribed. These ancestors allow somebody to kill somebody. In fact, they empower somebody who's on a mission to kill somebody. And then you tell me that they are not demons. Even crooked pastors, false prophets, they do go to these people to consult and to empower themselves. We've had so many testimonies of people who left that world, that these pastors do go to traditional healers to get empowerment from them. And why do they go there? Because Jesus Christ will never empower you to harm everybody else, to scam people, to fool people, to lead people astray. The Bible preaches love. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Because of you would not harm yourself, you would not harm the next person. So in Christianity, if I do something to harm the next person, whether I know that person or not, then I'm disqualified as a Christian. There's another scripture where Jesus says that I am not looking for animal sacrifices, but I'm looking for your kindness. So there's no good pastor and bad pastor. You are either a pastor or not. Imagine how much African spirituality contributes to crime in this age. Mind you, everybody who goes for a heist, they consult. Every hitman in this country, they consult ancestors. So you want to tell me that your ancestors, your great grandfathers, your grandmothers, and all that, they permit that you kill one another?
I did not cry for this gift. That the one who called me. Why does it seem like the burden is with me? Because of by that time I had to provide for my ancestors and protect them, because of if someone can block them, it means ancestors, they need a protection instead of them to protect me. By that time they will say they are thirsty, they need blood, they need goats, they need this and that. It was like I had a burden of feeding my ancestors instead of my ancestors feeding me. I had to fight for them instead of them fighting for me. I had to provide for them instead of them providing for me.
Here is what I believe, right? Here is what I believe. I believe that Christianity is superior because in Christianity, I come as I am, right? The sacrifice has already been offered. I do not fight for my God fights for me. I do not feed my God feeds me. In Christianity, we understand struggle, and struggle shapes us. The testing of my faith, it produces endurance. This is why Christianity is superior. Y'all can call it a bully. Y'all can call it whatever you want to call it. You can call us colonized and whatever. But the truth is, Christianity has given us something great. There is far much peace. In Christianity, whenever I get something, I do not pay it back. There's no blood needed there. Blood has been provided on the cross. Right? Now, this is one of those awkward moments where you have to save your ancestors. How do I believe that you're going to feed me if you cannot feed yourself? If you cannot find yourself something to drink where you are, how do I believe that I'm gonna be catered for? Because you are always thirsty. I don't know, but these are just logical questions you gotta ask yourself too. And it's high time you understood what the Bible really means when it says that every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess. It's unfortunate that you let the likes of Joshua Mabonga continue to fool you and to continue leading you astray. They've got an agenda, and they know that you people will never research these things. But anyway, my name is Cat Lego, and thank you for your attention. Thank you for watching up until this time. Until next time, God bless.